Hey everybody, welcome to Alaska Raceway Parks Tuesday Track Talk. I'm your host, Michelle. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate everybody supporting the racetrack and being part of Track Family. It's kind of cool to have you all here. I've got a couple things for you today, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Drivers, if you registered for points this season, I have sent out emails to most of the classes, but I'm still working on that. But there's an email coming this afternoon, so take a look for that. That has a link to it so that you can go online and nominate people for the special awards for this season, i.e. The Wrench of the Year, Crew Chief of the Year, Rookie of the Year, whatever other special awards, if there's something that you think is really, really worth mentioning. When you go to that link, please don't just put down, so-and-so's name or whatever, but give me some specific reasons why this person is deserving of the award. That certainly helps when making the selection for the different awards, and it also helps give a little bit of color to the awards presentation at the end of the season. The other thing that's in there is that we are having a rules meeting day on Saturday, October 15th at the racetrack over there in the lounge. Instead of doing a different meeting for each class, one day a week, whenever it is, I decided that we're going to put all the rules meetings all in one day and get them all done. So Bomber class is already signed up for the 8 a.m. slot. They're about an hour and 15 minutes. If you have a couple people in your class that really want to get together and do some talking about what we're going to do next season, then let's do that. If you have general rule stuff or you can't make it, please just go ahead and shoot me an email or send me a message or something. Let me know kind of what the problem is and what your suggested solution is. Rules and all sorts of things work a lot better if you have a suggestion about how to fix something that might be a problem at the track. So take a look for that. The other email that is going out this afternoon is a link to the champion bios. So if you are a champion in your class, keep an eye out for that. Just sending out a little bit of a link so that you guys can give me some feedback. Tell me what were your highlights of the season so that at the banquet next week, we can share that with all of the racers. This weekend coming up is the very final Alaska Real Estate Connection No Prep Street Night on Friday night. We're also going to be doing the Wally race and our scooter race that day. So pits are going to open up at 4. We'll be on track by 6, but as long as I get all of my crew there, we're going to try to be on track at 5. So that way we can kind of bust this out and get it done. The other thing, Saturday and Sunday, we're going to have SCCA races. So if you do have stuff that is in the pits on the asphalt, it does need to be removed by very early on Saturday morning. So I would suggest taking it out on Friday night. You don't necessarily have to take it home with you. If you want to stay and leave your camper for the banquet, you're welcome to move it to the red parking lot or move it down to South Park or along the fence or something. But it just can't be on the asphalt because those guys do need all of that space for doing all their cone stuff. So let's see, there's that. Champion bios. Somebody is texting me during this conversation. Let's see if it's important. I don't think it is. I see Jeff Roy is over here talking some crap on our little feed over here. And then the other thing that I just wanted to mention, I have a ton of paperwork and stuff going on, so I'm kind of a little scatterbrained. Plus, we got to go spend the weekend down in Kenai, which was a ton of fun. So I wanted to give a shout out and thank you to Twin City Raceway for hosting all of the ARP crew that came down. There was a lot of racers that came down from our track, and most of us did really, really well down there. They had such a great turnout. Unfortunately, it was really, really, really wet and super, super muddy. And races Friday got canceled. Races Saturday, we kind of got partway through, and then it got canceled. But it was a good time. Want to give a huge shout out to the Alaska Raceway Park crew that came down and were volunteering their time and their services and helping out. We had Sean Ferris came all the way down from Fairbanks and was announcing. Erica was there kind of running stuff in the pits and kind of keeping us in line. And Tammy was helping out. Kelsey and Josh were there. Sean came down. So a lot of the safety crew and the operations crew was down there helping out. Definitely want to thank Kenai for their hospitality. They did a great job. It was especially cool to see all of the ARP fans and family that came down to watch the races. So it was fantastic for that. So thank you guys very much. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention that of the 2 Alaska Raceway Park officials that were racing this weekend at the track, aka myself and your flagger / starter, Jeff. I finished ahead of him both times in both the heat races that we did. So just have to throw that out there a little bit so the crap talking can continue for the next season. But had a super great time. I do have a little bit of work to do on Percolator before I can turn it back in. But, you know, Robin is racing, as they say. Definitely had a blast, and I'm really looking forward to next season. So, again, just to summarize, drivers keep it. Oh, hello, Sassy. Got a sassy bomb. Drivers, keep an eye out for that email so that you can go in and do nominations for special awards. Let me know if you want to have rules meetings on October 15th. And then if you have anything in the pits that's on the asphalt, mostly it's on the drag side at this point, but that stuff does need to get out of there. If you have stuff that you do want to store at the track for the season, you are more than welcome to pay for some winter storage. We do have cold storage available at a very, very, very reasonable rate. But you don't necessarily have to take it home, but I do want to make sure that I know whose stuff it is and whatever. And oh yeah, Bill Williams just popped in. I did get to borrow his helmet, and it's completely filthy and still in the truck. But we're getting, sorry, I got something in my eye. So I'll get that all fixed up, and I will hang on to it, Bill, for you for next season, or maybe for me for next season. I don't know. But thank you again for coaching and giving me all the advice and everything. So I think that is everything if we don't have any like hand raises over here in the corner, but I do appreciate you guys tuning in, and don't forget to get your Banquet tickets. If you haven't got them already, they are in short supply. That's one more thing on my list, is to check and see what we've got left available. So be sure to get those, and I look forward to seeing everybody either Friday at the street event, Saturday at the employee appreciation dinner that we're doing, or next Tuesday right here at Track Talk, or next Saturday at the banquet. So hope to see everybody again real soon. Take care, and thanks for tuning in. I'll see you right here next week on Alaska Raceway Park's Tuesday Track Talk.